first and 10. Tannehill. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
The tackle made.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Yards to go.
Here's Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, 56 yards. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
6. 49ers, nothing.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Here's Richie James on the return. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Richie James on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. He'll drop to throw. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
The 47-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Garoppolo now. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Simmons on the stop.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
On third down, here comes Mostert. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a 6-yard pickup, but still a few chain links short, it appears, with fourth down coming up. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Here's a run now with Kittle. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. On the ground with a tight end, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
Ties the game 6-6.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. A short kick taken at the 18. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. He'll set up to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, Tannehill. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he's got this down to the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Titans' 11-yard line.
Mostert. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
33-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
This is 3rd down.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
3 and out. 4th down.
They are going for it. It's Tannehill. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. And partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. All right, there's no doubt about it. People wonder what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letter. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, 31 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. They missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Niners 20, Titans 6.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. A short kick taken at the 18. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt.
Derrick Henry.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The first carry for Jeremy McNichols. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, right around the 18-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
A 35-yard attempt.
Oh, that one got away from him. Short distance kick missed. No good. Way wide to the right. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the 2nd half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory.
Rashaan Evans.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. At the 40.
Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 33. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a 1st down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Makes the score Niners 27, Titans 6.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down, Titans.
Derrick Henry. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense can go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
And this is 3rd.
Now Tannehill. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown.
Michael Pruitt, 45 yards. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
7, Titans 14.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Jerick McKinnon now to return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Garoppolo able to find Samuel there for a Niners first down. On play action, it's Garoppolo. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
48-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. I got this.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. Past the 20, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down right around the 27.
Henry, the Titan.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
On the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Henry.
7-yard line.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Titans.
This is Henry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Tennessee.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. And his throw is incomplete. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. There's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 36. 16 yards, a first down.
Titans.
Here's McNichols. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. The Tannehill going to keep it. On the RPO, that's complete right side. Now, they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fan.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Well, they'll start with a quick throw complete out to the right. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Third. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And one of the whistles for a timeout.
A gain of 14.
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. One last throw here for Tannehill. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Today's final score, Niners.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check